So I'd be like walking through the airport like this, smacking people when I'd get on the plane. I'd be so embarrassed. It was so awful. Hello. So if you haven't noticed, I'm taking you completely behind the scenes for this video, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like to go from everything's in a complete mess, disarray, to traveling like that girl. I feel like everybody wants to travel like that girl. And by that girl, I feel like we all understand the term, but like seamlessly, the girl in the airport that's mysterious, has everything put together. She's not the girl in front of the check-in desk with her luggage sprawling open, rifling through things, trying to take out extra weight. That's not her. She's not the one that can't hold her coffee because her bags are toppling over. That's not her either. She's not the girl that's walking through the aisle of the plane and knocking people with her bags by accident just because she's got so many of them. And I say that because I've been that girl so many times. I feel like I've been in the airport and I've been so... what's that word? Like the opposite of graceful. Like clumsy, clunky, just everything's always falling apart, exasperated, dying to be in my seat, either at the gate or on the plane. There's so many different like events going on where you see different people on social media like going out for like influencer trips, for example. So Revolve, I feel like Revolve is the best example. And you just see their pictures when they're going to the airport, like they've got their feet up next to their luggage, and the luggage always is like a nice hard case luggage with a small kind of medium-sized tote on top. It's usually like the Christian Dior book bag tote, I think that's what it's called, and or like a YSL bag, or just like a really nice open tote. That's usually the formula. And me, every time I was going through the airport, let me show you. I'll show you exactly what I used to look like. It was a disaster. So I came back from the Bahamas about 2 weeks ago, and I traveled with my giant base bag. Maybe I'm gonna put a picture so that you can see what it looks like when it's completely filled out. And this carry-on, you can see that the side is breaking, the front here, and every time I'd move it, pieces from I don't know where, like I don't know where it was, but pieces would keep flying off of it. So this was the carry-on, and oh my god, sorry. This was the bag, and literally it's already falling over. I had to carry this giant thing on my shoulder. So I'd have this on my shoulder and this next to me, this like breaking off, and I'd have this so heavy because I was trying to keep this at 20 pounds. This would also be like 20 pounds. Then I'd have this with my tripod in it, like over my shoulder, and I'd be trying to not look like the bag lady. So I'd be like walking through the airport like this, smacking people when I'd get on the plane. I'd be so embarrassed. It was so awful. And after this last trip, I said to myself, I vow never to travel like that again. I want to travel like that girl. That girl has everything together. I see her everywhere, and I can't do this anymore. Besides, sorry, I'm out of breath. The luggage that I had before, so the red luggage is my mom's luggage, and we've had it for a long time. Obviously, we use it a lot, which is why it's got all the wear and tear. But my other luggage was even worse, and I had to throw it out right before this trip because the handle here, it was like a, it wasn't a handle like this. It was one of those like rectangular handles, and it had dislocated at the side. So it was completely useless. So that brings me to my first point. You need to invest in good luggage. You want a good luggage set because there's nothing tackier than going through the airport with your luggage falling apart, okay? And I was doing that, and I was getting nervous that at one point it was just gonna burst open. Okay, so I placed an order for some Haze luggage on Saturday. Sunday morning, they said it's out for delivery. I was shocked. I was so shocked. So let me show you. It's huge, first of all. as you can see. I was also shocked that the 3 pieces were all in one box. So let's unbox it. So this is the big suitcase, the full size, and in it is the rest of the suitcases. I absolutely adore this finish. It's the whole reason I chose it. It's silver with a nice iridescent color to it, and you need luggage that's not black. I don't even know if I should elaborate, but if you've never traveled before, you're gonna notice that the majority of people's luggage is black. I am telling you, it's black. I recently had a bag lost. It was returned to me, and it's black. Do you know how crazy I felt trying to describe a black bag that looked like everybody else's bag? Now, at least I know if there's another person in the airport that has this bag, I'll be like, okay, you know, the 2 other people. But I don't think it'll be very common, so. This is the full set. As you can see, they're stunning. I'm gonna open up the carry-on so you can kind of see how it's structured inside. They all have these TSA locks on the side, which is great because I've never had luggage that had these before. Beautiful interior. You've got 2 sides, and you can unzip this and it'll be completely hollow to the other side, just like this. So there's lots of room. Love this little built-in pouch because I bought so many pouches to go in all of my luggage. So that's helpful. So remember I told you how the It Girls do it, right? With their cute little photos? Now, this is how I'm going to do it. With my little tote and my carry-on, and I'm not gonna carry anything else aside from like a little coffee or a little shopping bag if I go through the stores. Because before I was too tired to even go into the stores. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was just too heavy and too clunky. Be sure you finish packing at least 2 days before your trip. That means if your flight's on Friday, be done packing completely zipped luggage on Wednesday. Okay, the last thing you want is to get to your destination and realize you forgot your charger or your glasses, and then you're scrambling in a country you don't know. Packing cubes and compression cubes have completely changed the way that I pack. I'm so organized, I know where everything is, and it just makes fitting everything so much easier. What I really like to do is get my errands done as far in advance as possible, and this just really helps me stay stress-free leading up to the trip. I like to do, so say if my flight's on Friday, I'll go to the mall on Monday, and anything I need to get done at the mall, I try to get it done on that Monday so that I'm not at the mall on Monday and then I forgot something, and then I'm back on Wednesday and Thursday I'm like, oh wait, you know what I'm saying? So I like to do that, and then I leave any beauty treatments towards the flight. So the Thursday I would do any beauty treatments just so that everything is fresh before I get to my destination.
there you have it. I had my first trip as that girl. I really hope that these tips help you, and if you have any tips, please let me know. I'm tired of scrambling in airports. That will never be me again. I can kind of say that confidently, but you know how life goes. I got mustard. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!